Hello and welcome everyone, Lionheart here, and today I've got more Warhammer 40k Sanctus Reach gameplay for you guys. It has been a while, but today I've got a multiplayer battle for you guys between myself and one of the team over at Slitherine, the publishers behind this game, fighting against Agrippa Maxentius. And this is kind of part of a battle series that Slitherine want to put up on their own YouTube channel. So you may already have seen it on their channel. They're going to kind of get us to record both of our turns, and then I think they're going to kind of stitch it together where they'll show one of my turns, then they'll show some of Agrippa's, and do it that way. But I'm going to record all of mine and just kind of start and stop the recording at the end of each, and at the start and end of each turn, and just do it that way. But then I'll probably compile them all together in one video for you guys at the end. So this is on a scenario called Borderlands, or rather Borderlands 2 I should say, and unlike kind of some of the multiplayer games you'll play where you get to choose your unit to start, all the units here have been pre-selected for me. So I've gone into this not being able to change any of them, so I've just got to deal with a kind of a set army that I've got. So we can see we've got 4 Blood Claw packs over here. Okay, then we started off by taking a look at my Wolfguard Terminators, because Terminators are Bay, and behind them we have 2 more Wolfguard Terminators. These ones with just pistols, and these guys, 2 of them actually, 2 with like Thunder Hammers, I think. Let's take a look at be able to see the info. No, it doesn't tell me if they've got any bits of, Thunder Hammer, there we go. No, don't want to do that. So yeah, these guys just have the Storm Bolter and Power Fist. So then behind here, we've got some more units. I'm just going to rotate the camera around. So we've got Blood Claw Pack times 3. And these guys have got Bolt Pistol and Chain Sword. All of them. So that's the same as these guys. Yeah, so we've got a lot of Assault Infantry here. Okay, that's cool. And then up the top, we've got a Dreadnought, which has Twin-Linked Autocannon, a Wolf Claw, and a Heavy Flamer. And then behind that we have the Grey Hunter Bolter packs, which, surprise, surprise, have bolters. And then we have my pack leader. And then up here we have a Melter Gun pack times 2. And then right at the top, some Longfang Las Cannon units. Okay, so I'm pretty spread out. So objective-wise, we've got 9 turns, so I'll be stopping and starting kind of my recording 9 turns to send off to Slitherine so they can do what they want in their plans for this video, but I'll probably just combine all mine in one. So you'll just see kind of my turns all the way through, and I believe Agrippa's going to upload his on his channel as well. I might see if I can grab his footage and then kind of interlace it as well. We'll see how it goes. It's kind of weird, like, recording and saying all this now. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, the final video from this, but I hope you'll enjoy it all the same. So it's my turn first, and objectives. Yeah, we've got 9 turns. I've got to capture all 4 of the victory points, and I've got to defend at least 1, I think. Defend victory points. I've got 2 of 1 right now, so we'll defend that. So yeah, we've got this point down here, which we're defending, and we've got that one up there, which we've already gained, I believe. Yeah, so we've got to hold on to at least 1, and we've got to conquer the other 2, which the Orks have, which is who Agrippa is playing as. So, as time I got started, I've got such a heavy concentration of assault troops here, so I'm going to push through here, because I've got my heaviest troops as well, my Terminators, and I think I'm just going to consolidate and pull these guys up to defend this point. So I'm going to attack from the bottom and defend in the top. So let's get my defense going first. Move my Dreadnought up here. And then we'll set Reaction Arc over there. So Melter Guns, yeah, we'll pull you guys up here. Set the Reaction Arc that way. And move you guys over here. So just watching their reaction arcs here. So my las cannons I kind of want to keep towards the back anyway, because they've got pretty long range. So just going to set reaction arc that way. Move you guys actually onto the point. But we've already got it. It's already ours. Turn your arc that way, because they're going to come in from over here. I'm hoping he doesn't expect me to defend so heavily up here, especially with the Dreadnought. That is my hope. So there's all this obviously terrain and stuff that we can use here. I'm just going to get these guys moving up here. I mean, I might be not allowing enough range troops down the bottom, but we'll see. I mean, I think I've got Terminators. I should be fine. If we need to, we can always swing some troops over. So I'll keep this one kind of back a little bit. Make sure everyone's reaction arcs are all set how I want them. Okay. Right, so let's start moving these guys out. This will be the fun bit. So yeah, Terminators lead the way. We've got Thunder Hammers. You can see their point there, so he hasn't moved up. So I'm imagining he probably won't be able to see where I'm coming from. I mean, I could push in here, but I kind of want to keep my forces deliberately separated. And that the hope that his forces will then also be separated, but that mine will be stronger. And I have not played, I should say, I have not played a lot of multiplayer of this game at all. I literally dabbled the other day in a match, and that was it. So I am probably woefully underprepared for this, and he's part of the publishing team, so I imagine he had I think he had a lot of time playing this. We shall see. So yeah, I'm just going there. I probably don't want to bunch my guys up too much, because it's kind of spread fire effects and stuff. But I think in this first turn, I'm probably going to be okay. I think in this first turn, I can afford to... Let's go like that. Right, and that is all I can do for my first turn. I'm also hoping by the time this video goes out on my channel, guys, that I've got more of the campaign out for this, because... Sure, it might not be the most kind of high-octane paced... But I do like the kind of tactical element to it. Kind of a thinking man's Warhammer title. And for me, a very, very close experience to the tabletop, which is why I like it so much. Right, that is my first turn. So, end turn. So that will... The multiplayer system that they use for this game kind of basically sends an email notification to the other player. Because you can essentially play this, you know, go off, do something, and then the other player can take their turn, and then you can come back and jump on and play your next turn. So, we'll send it off, and we'll be back with turn 2.
Well, hello there guys, Agrippa Maxentius here, coming at you with an awesome multiplayer battle against Lionheart X10. For those of you that don't know Lionheart X10, he is a strategy YouTuber much bigger than myself, and certainly has earned himself a place as probably one of the top strategy gamers here on the site. Now, he just gave me a really funny message, which is good luck, don't die, and I think I need all the luck I can get. So let's go ahead and see how this plays out, and if I manage to actually beat him. Now, we're actually using a customized map created by the team here at Slitherine, and this map is, of course, called Borderlands 2. Why not? We thought it was a fair enough title for a game, so we're going to go ahead and see what happens. Now, right now, it's actually the enemy turn being played, so we're basically just waiting for that replay to end. Obviously, we've got the fog of war on, so we can't see what he's doing, but as you can see, if you look on the mini-map in the lower right-hand corner of the screen, we are basically facing and trying to take 2 victory points. So we're in full WoW mode here, and really trying to crush Lionheart X10 as quickly as possible. I've got a few heavy vehicles. If I'm looking down here at the bottom, it looks like I've got more than a few kilocans, and honestly, I don't know this map more than anybody else. I didn't help to create it or anything like that. I'm simply now playing with it. We've also got a lot of Ork boys over here, who are, of course, kind of like melee units, and some shooter boys. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to send these Ork boys in as sort of an attack force. Maybe on one flank, I'll make a really, really strong attack. And on the other flanks, maybe I'll either follow with just the first flank, or I'll try to do a two-pronged attack. But I really want to make him think that I've only got Ork boys, and maybe bring the kilocans in a totally separate area and use them to flank poor old Lionheart X10 here. So here we go, guys. We're going to go ahead and move forward with our beautiful Ork boys. I'm going to take them. They're going to be the first in the line of fire. And let's face it, we're orcs. We couldn't give a damn who shoots at us. You know, it really makes no difference to us. But we're still going to try to locate the enemy. And I can actually see off there to the right side, I already see one victory point. So I'm almost certain that he's going to have some men there. I'm going to take my shooter boys and get him some cover so that just in case the Space Wolves spot us, at the very least, we can fire back at them and maybe get some nice damage. So we're going to go ahead. Obviously, Space Wolves are definitely tactically superior in the sense that in terms of shooting at long distance, they are much stronger than we are. We really are not great shooters at long distance, but I'm going to make sure that these shooter boys have a platform with which to fire. So let's go ahead and send them over. And I think I'm really going to focus on one edge of the map. I think it's going to be too easy on him if we just do the usual attacking both sides. So I'm actually going to take this Deathcopter with Megaton Blasts, and I'm going to keep it behind the rest of my men here. And that is one beautiful little rig there. I wish I had my own, but probably crash it within a few seconds. So let's take a look here at the center of battle. I'm going to send one of my Killicans over. It's going to take him a while to get over there, of course. And as for this left side, where he probably has quite a few men, he's going to have to deal with Flashgits and some heavier units. So I'm going to send in the Flashgits and see, oh my goodness, we've already spotted some Space Wolves. Our chance to hit is actually pretty high, so I'm going to open fire on this enemy here. Of course, the Wolfguard Terminator with the Snaz gun, which is, by the way, the funniest and most aptly named gun ever. We've only hit him for 16 HP, which is not a lot. So I'm hoping that we can continue that. 7 HP at this point. Now again, we're orcs. We're not exactly meant to survive a very long time, but these Flashgits are quite important units. I'm going to try and fire again at the same Terminator unit. And now I'm starting to think that he might have some serious units over here, some very, very strong units like Terminators. I'm hoping we can get a kill here. And what I'm going to do is with these Killicans, I'm going to try to approach from the center, sort of flank him. Not sure it's going to work, but I want him to think that the Flashgits are the only guys I have to attack him with, and that he can absolutely annihilate me, when in fact I'm going to be trying to get around him and take this point from him. We've got 9 turns remaining in this entire Let's Play, so he's got more than enough time to really destroy us, and on a map this small, we've got to be as proficient as possible. Let's send forward the rest of these boys here. And what's this? A Strak Head Smasher. I believe this is a hero unit. I'm not 100% certain. But I'm going to take the Head Smasher and go ahead and move up the center here. And once again, let our Flashgits take most of the damage. And there we go, guys. I think we're going to end the turn here and turn it over to Lionheart X10. Let's do it.
Okay, so we're here with turn 2, and something I do really like about this game in the way it does do its multiplayer, that it is, you know, fully turn-based. I have no clue. I've not been able to see him move his units. I've been taken out of the game, kind of waiting in the lobby or doing whatever, and now coming back in. Now is when I find out what's happened, where he's moved, you know, where he might have attacked or something like that, if he's been able to attack. I think he'll be able to probably just move up to his points like I have. But anyway, so I said, good luck, don't die, and he went, he's not afraid of dying, in an orky voice. So anyway. Oh, we get a replay, do we? Oh, I did not know this. Cool. Okay, so the replay is playing. Okay. Okay, so I do get a little snapshot of what he's doing. Of what I can see. And the fog of war. Okay, that's quite useful. I didn't know that happened. That's really quite cool. So I do get some kind of element of what he's doing. And I can hear things moving. He's got his own... Is it like a... I can't remember what they're called. Oh. He's shooting something. Why can't I see it, though? Why can't I move down to where it's happening? Oh, it's down here. Here we go. Here's the action. He's getting some crits on my Terminators early. That's not good. Terminators lead the way. May have a bit of trouble here. Flashgits. Can I not find information about them? I guess I can only see it against my own troops. We just moved the last phase, so we've engaged already. I was not expecting to engage. on turn 2. Quite honestly, he's moved up the middle as well, and I've left that open, so I'm going to pull some troops down to cover. So yeah. But I imagine we have the similar sort of numbers of troops. Can I find out about these guys? I can. Flash kits, so they're elite infantry. So okay, they're his version of, I guess, Terminators. But my Terminators should be much stronger. They are ranged from what I can tell. They've got things on their backs. It's got these massive guns. Okay. Thing is, he's probably luring me in there. Threat. Oh, reaction. Yeah, of course. So I need to try and flank round here with these guys and get a move on. Get in for the assault. Hoping he's not left anything to cover his flank here and I can just get round him. Yeah, so I've got to be careful of that reaction fire. I might even pull back then and hope that he maybe either can't see these guys or hasn't seen these guys. But I'm going to have these guys watching their flanks just in case. I mean, I could use the Bloodclaw pack to try and push through. Let's try one to see how much of a bad idea this might be. Oh god, yeah, really bad. Okay, yeah, not doing that again. I can't get up there once they're down. Damn. Okay, that is not good. So yeah, we're gonna retreat. And yeah. We can't even fire. Our range is 3, so yeah. Well out of range. So these guys have pretty nasty range then. They have range of 7. Okay, so we'll be 7 away from them. Okay, so I'm gonna have to try and flank them then. I'm gonna move one of these guys down here. But yeah, I can't afford my Terminators to get shredded by theirs like that, by their elites, so we'll move these guys back up. Ruddy heck. Okay, that's not how I wanted to start things. And I've lost a whole unit already, so I'm a unit down. In fact, I kind of feel like maybe these guys should face this way just in case they try and flank me, because I don't know how far they can... How far can they move? Say how far they can go. Oh, so they've already had their reaction, so I should have charged in then. Ah. Actually, yeah. Okay, made a boo-boo. Should have charged in, sacrificed that unit, and then gone for it. Well, the thing is, I wasn't close enough. That's fine. I'm going to pull them back and try and hit them with these guys. It's fine. Yeah, so... But then, I could have been in trouble here. What are these guys? Slugger, knobs. Chopper and the slugger. Okay, they're... Yeah, I think they're to, like, match my bolters. I'm going to pull these guys down a little bit. Block line of sight. Yeah, that's fine. Can shoot them here. Let's do it. Not much damage. So yeah, I mean, if he moves down a little bit, I might just charge back in with my Terminators, actually. And I have to sacrifice... I think that's what these... Why I've got so... Perhaps been given so many of these Bloodclaw pack. Might have to use them as sacrifice to absorb that and then go in. But I mean, if these guys can get in next turn, I might be lucky. Right, Dreadnought, move up here. Oh, hello. Don't like that those flyers are here. Ah, not sits very low. Start trying to shred these guys down. Dreadnought's going to be pretty useful for me. I hope. Let's rotate around a little bit so I can get a better scope of the map. Can't reach over there. But can reach him, so I'm going to take the shot. We're going to want to try... Oh, crits on him. Nice. Come on, kill him. Yeah, I can get a shot here. This is vengeance for my Blood Claw pack. Is that what they were? But that was kind of my bad. Didn't follow them up. I don't really want to throw my pack leader in. I'm going to move him here. I don't want to get him caught out. What's my range here? 4. Okay. So if I move you forward a bit, then we can get some shots. Then what's the melt gun good against? Let's find out. Nice. So we can take those guys down. I imagine we're going to draw them. I'm kind of wanting to draw them out because then the Dreadnought can go ham. At the same time, I probably should put these guys in more defensive positions. So let's move up here. Block line of sight, that's why I can't fire there. That's a bad position to pop them into. Let's do that, though. Las cannon, we've got to get clear line of sight with you guys. What's our range on the las cannon? 12. Ooh, nice. So yeah, this unit can strike these guys back here. So yeah, I'm going to leave them there. Oh no, sorry. Fire on these guys. 80% chance to hit. Try and thin the horde. Okay, so I'm out of actions there. And yeah, reaction shot that way. With you guys, I'm going to move you behind my melter gun pack. And what's my chance here of hitting that? Yeah, I want to take out those flyers. I don't want them doing damage to me. Because otherwise I have a feeling like they're going to be proper trouble. Crit, nice. Okay, I didn't take it out, but that will do for now. Okay, everyone has moved or been activated, so that is my turn too. Ooh, things are going to get messy down here, and in the middle, and up here. It didn't take long. Didn't take long. I'm trying to think what's good banter to throw back. I don't know. Gotta think of my bants. Anyway, turn 3.
Alright, well, it definitely looks like Lionheart is serious about beating me here. He's saying for the All-Father. And I sure hope that he's not just going to unleash hell on me right now. But knowing Lionheart and watching his videos in the past, I'm pretty sure that I'm in for a nasty little surprise. So we're actually going to get over here to the left side, where I believe, yes, I already see him moving those units. I think you can see them. Looks like he's trying to flank to the right. Now, the one thing I like is we just got a critical hit on one of his Terminator units. Look at that. Oh, 2 critical hits. Absolutely beautiful, just wiping a squad out completely. But he's definitely trying to flank us on multiple sides here. And actually, that might have just been a regular shooter unit, just a regular unit, as it were, but I like to see that our flash gets actually managed to do pretty well here. Now he's kind of behind the hill, and I'm not entirely sure what I want to go for, but I can definitely see off on the left that he is really, really trying to do some damage here. Okay, wow. So he's going to put everybody in the center, it looks like. He's really going for that center. He's opened up on our Slugga knobs. And I do believe with the name Slugga, I could be wrong, but I believe these guys are essentially close combat specialists. So I'm going to try to get nice and close. And 80 HP, oh my goodness. Doing a lot of damage there. I want to see what he was using to do that. Oh, it's going to be a Dreadnought. Great. We've got to deal with a Dreadnought. This is not good. I'm going to try to hit that Dreadnought in the side in the hopes that I can actually damage it enough to make him regret this attack, but I doubt it. Look at that. So a lot of serious attacks over here on the right side. Absolutely wiping out one of the Ork boy squads. And it looks like he's going to move up the Meltaguns. Oh my goodness. That Meltagun just totally annihilated another squad of Ork boys. I guess we both had the idea. I was going for my right flank, he was going for his left, and this is exactly what happened. So I'm not so sure what I want to do now. I definitely want to get those Meltaguns, but I'm also concerned about the Dreadnought. I think it's time to bring up the Killacan rocket to use against his Dreadnought and try to hit it in the side. Damn! Significant damage to my Deathcopter. And once again, guys, so here we go. Now it's my turn. I am going to focus almost all my fire on his Terminator. I'm actually going to get the Deathcopter up here. Oh, I did not mean to get that close at all. I hope that that's not fatal. It could be. Oh, down with the Deathcopter. I was actually trying to move up here on this building, but, well, not this building, this storage unit, but it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. So here we go. Our chance to hit is actually very low, or chance to actually hit the rocket launcher, but I'm still going for it. I'm going to go for it, and actually I'm going to try to fire at this unit back here, this pack leader. No, I think I'm happier firing at the Dreadnought. Boom! That was almost a direct hit. We definitely did some damage to the pack leader and the bolter pack, but now, of course, we've got to get closer. I'm going to try to flank out this way and just try to basically get as far away from the enemy as possible. We're going to go ahead and use our chopper to do some damage to the Meltagun pack. Obviously, getting them out of this game, or getting them out of this battle, would be very, very helpful. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably not. Oh yeah, doing some serious damage here. And once again, if we move, that Dreadnought is definitely going to return fire, but it's not like we have much of an option here. Now, we do have our Shooter Boys, so I'm going to fire at the Meltagun pack here. And obviously, we're probably going to end up damaging some of our own units, but it's not awful. I mean, 19 HP down, it's almost enough to take these guys out. So let's grab this other Shooter Boy unit, and this guy we're going to have to move forward. Unfortunately, if we move him forward, we are definitely going to lose that cover position. Nonetheless, we'll continue. Open fire. Totally missing with these Shooter Boys. They should have done a lot better than that. And there we go. We actually managed to kill them both. So that's actually wonderful. Getting rid of that Meltagun pack. But look at that. He's got one right behind that one. Just waiting for us. So I know as soon as we get near that Dreadnought, he's going to lay waste to us. So I'm actually going to see what we can do in terms of trying to flank around. We're still going to get shot at, mind you. Oh, we got pretty lucky there. They actually didn't manage to do any damage to us. So I'm going to go ahead and actually move this Ork Boy squad here. And our chance to do damage to this unit is pretty low, but nonetheless, damage is damage. So I'm going to go ahead and start just increasing it as much as possible. And actually, they got some pretty lucky shots off there. Let's see if these Shooter Boys, without killing this Ork Boy, can do some damage. In fact, I'm going to send the Ork Boy on a kamikaze mission just to slice away at these guys. There we go. I like that. And maybe we can attack them one more time. 110% chance of a damage. And we've killed another one. Beautiful. It's very rare to see Space Wolves running in fear from Orks, but when it happens, it always puts a smile on my face. So we're going to fire at the las cannon unit, guys. And even though it's only a 30% chance to hit, the damage rate would be very high here. So I am putting my own men in danger, but I like to see that we actually managed to do some damage, although 12 HP might as well be 0 HP. It's really not much at all. Okay, we've already used that guy, and I see those Terminators moving. It looks like he's more or less ignoring our flash kits, but he's definitely going for that other point. So I'm going to move up. I'm taking the bait. Oh, this is probably exactly what he wants me to do. And I'm going to go ahead and see if I can open fire on one of these units. We might be out of range. If we are, I'm going to try to fire on this unit, the Blood Claw pack, with the snaz gun. Critical hit on the Blood Claws. I think one more shot can probably finish them off. 233 HP, completely destroying that Blood Claw pack. But something tells me, and you know, I've watched Lionheart's videos, something tells me he did that on purpose. He kind of wanted us to focus on the Blood Claw pack and ignore the huge group of Terminators over here converging for a serious attack. So as you can see, unless we blow this out of the way, we're not really going to have a chance to do any damage. So I'm definitely not firing that or destroying that thing and getting it out of the way right now, at least. But I will take my Kilocan Shooter. You can already see some of his divisions, or some of his units ready for war. And our chance to hit here is pretty low, as you can see. 10%, 20%. It's almost useless to fire. But I'm still going to try to fire here at the Bolter Pack. And again, 15% chance to fire. I think I'd rather focus on my reactionary fire for now. And we are going to definitely start moving these guys forward. Although the closer we get, the more damage we put ourselves under. And these Slugganobs looks like they're almost only melee units. Excuse me. They're going to take some shots here for sure. Oh, that's a critical hit. It is. We'll try to get over here. I still hope we have the cover here. Now we can fire at the Wolfguard Terminators. 3 HP. I mean, that's just nothing, really. One of the things that's actually really working for them is the fact that they have some pretty good cover. But if we can get these Slugganobs up close and personal with the enemy, we can at least do some damage if we could start doing some melee combat. So we're going to do our best here. Nice shots on the Grey Hunter Bolter pack, despite not having a lot of strength here. And Shrak has a rally ability here. He's got a few other abilities, I believe. One of them is his anti-armor grenade. Now, I'm not sure how effective an anti-armor grenade is against Terminators. I'm hoping that it is effective, but we really don't know yet. Let's take a look over here. No, Shrak, you are really not great, but I am going to try to boost the morale. Actually, their morale is alright as is, so I'm going to leave things as they are. And I think we can end the turn here. Make sure that we haven't missed anybody, so we're going to go to next unmoved. And it looks like no, we haven't. So we're going to turn it right over here to Lionheart. And I hope he does... I hope he's at least lenient towards me in this next turn, because he could do a lot of damage. Alright guys, thanks for watching.
Okay, turn 3, and we get a wee smash use from the Orks, from Agrippa. So let's take a look at what he was up to. Oh, looks like something's going on up there, and I can't quite... Oh, there we go. Dragon, I can see. Oh, he brought his killer can. Oh, lots of damage. Oh, and they're attacking my Melter squad. Oh yeah, now they've forced me out of position. Now they can start shredding me. I said I was going to try and defend this one, but I've actually decided to go on the offensive a bit more. See what happens. So taking this guy down is going to be maximum priority, and shredding these Ork boys. Thankfully, I'm getting a few reaction shots off. If I can get my flamer on them, that might be fun. the solitary chop that's worked really well. Oh, he's taking another one down. Really making him run. What are they trying to shoot there? Are they trying to shoot my las cannon? Yeah, it's a bit exposed now. Okay, they move down here. Oh, they just critical. But my Terminators can hopefully get on in now. Oh, they're just shredding these guys. No. Oh, no, they're going to be able to shoot here. That's why I had these guys watching. He's got another killer can. Thankfully, that aim is awful. But yeah, we need to swoop in and destroy and annihilate these flash gits, or I'm going to be in trouble. But I'm hoping that these guys can either then just swing around and capture that point. Yeah, I need to unleash the Terminators. Not done well with them. But holding them back, drawing the enemy in. We can make it work. 95% of the replay, so I can't move too much more to go. 100%, there we go. Oh, he's just moving up his leader. Scrack Head Smasher. Take a look at him. Love that I can zoom all the way in. It's good. Right. Let's sort this out. Reaction fire, though. Oh, these guys didn't set up in reaction fire. Oh, hang on, where'd that unit go? Have they hidden or something? Either they've got a really cool ability to hide. Or, oh, see, I'm going to get shredded. Ooh, I'm not this way. Surprise! Oh, yeah, what's that ability you're using there? Chainsaw, chance to hit. Yeah, wreck 'em. Cut 'em up, lads. I want to know what ability they've got there. Or is it, were they just hidden? They don't look like they've got reaction fire in, so I'm going to move in with these Terminators. Yeah, Thunderhammer 'em. That's it, you gits. Die. That's it, run right onto those guys. Because now you guys can finish them off. Hopefully. I didn't quite. But now you guys can run on up here. And finish them. Come on. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, is it? He's got a little bit of health left. Oh, come on. But they're finally down, so we lured them in, sent the Terminators back in. Woo! Means I can get to that point with these guys. But... oh, can I think I can Thunderhammer them. Oh no, we've got the fist. There we go. Fist them, lads. And again. Oh god, we at least killed 2 of them. That's going to really weaken them. I have you guys reaction fire that way. And then... oh yeah, you guys can still move actually, so let's move you this way. Yeah, I'm going to move in with these guys. Yeah, no one on this point. He's moved up all his troops, so I am going to go in and claim it. I need one more, so he's got to push on that top one. So I'm just going to try and hold them in the middle lane. But once we're free here, we can actually start bringing... I'm going to bring these Terminators back into the middle. Try and reinforce my guys here. We just need to hold against these guys. Reaction fire's there. I don't really think these 2 guys through. If I move them in cover, yeah, it's nice, but then I can't really do anything with them. Got to take this thing out. Yeah, let's just try and get rid of it. Oh, come on. Yes, boom. Get these guys into a better position so we can actually hit with them. Only 40% chance to hit. How come? We've been like... oh no, 100... oh, it's long range effectiveness. Right, well, let's see where this... can these guys shoot anyone here? Block line of sight. Yeah, through that. Can get a shot here, though. So let's just take him out from back here. I'm just thinking where I wanna do. Got a power fist. I'm going to take the reaction shot for my pack leader. Oh no, it didn't get anything. Okay. Or is it just... Oh, is it just Hex Area saying that it wasn't... Oh no, it's just that I could be attacked, right? Get another shot on them. Nice. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want. Really knock him down. Oh, yeah, there was reaction fire from back here. But power fist him. Just that last one left. Try and take these guys out, las cannon. One more shot. Come on. Nice. Right, whole unit gone. Took that chopper out pretty nicely. No, we still want the reaction fire this way. Right, that's that dealt with. That killer can's going to be a bit of a trouble, but if I can bring my dreadnought down. Yeah, let's try and shoot him a bit. He's exposed, and these guys have got that reaction fire. Move in, Terminators. You can try and do this. It's not going to do any damage to me. Nothing major anyway. Thunderhammer. Wrecked. Love it. So satisfying. You can try, but then do not do much damage. Yeah, you can even try as well. Not much. Okay, my assaults. I'll just pull you guys to here. I wish I had an ability to, like, teleport with them. Yeah, so keep shooting him. Oh, yeah, nice. Half health. Oh, yes! Got him! Boom! Take that. Love it. He's not going to be happy about that. Agrippa's going to be, I imagine, a bit upset. There we go. I've got... Problem is contained. Right. Anyone that's not moved. Nope. Moved everyone. Well, that is turn 3. Whoo! That went well. That went well.
Welcome back, guys. We are here with Lionheart X10, of course, and just trying to see what he's going for. It looks like he decided to go for the flash gits, and sure enough, he's turning his Terminators around and attacking the flash gits. Probably the best suggestion, or the best thing he did so far. Definitely a good move instead of continuing on with the Terminators, because these flash gits are surprisingly resilient, nasty fellows. So obviously seeing them getting smashed like this is putting a little sadness in my heart. They're definitely getting slaughtered here by his close combat units. And it's going to be tough to come back from this. He's basically trapped us, and it was a very, very good trap. So now we've got to go ahead and turn our attention to his Terminators and the rest of his units. Look at that. He's actually bringing his Terminators in just to focus exclusively on the flash gits. He really wants to get rid of these units. I think he's realized that these are probably the most dangerous units for our side on the field, with maybe the only exception being the Killicans. Otherwise, that's looking pretty vicious, to say the least. Wow, unbelievable. All right, some critical hits over there. And I think he may have just taken out The Killacan is destroyed. I think now we have to rely on Shrek, Head Smasher, some Slugganobs, and a few other guys. Otherwise, we are definitely in some trouble. Some critical hits on our boys over there on the far right. And he is definitely going for the coup de grace. Really nice flanking attack there. And obviously the Killacans are badly damaged. Well, one of them is completely destroyed. The other one with the rocket is still intact. But, oh no, sorry, that's a wreck. It is not intact. So great shooting there. It's totally cut us off here on this right side, and just excellent movement there, bringing in the hero to finish things off. We did get some reactionary fire, but it doesn't seem to be very effective. Oh! And that Dreadnought might still get a shot. He's definitely trying to hit the hero here. Did get some reactionary fire against the Wolfguard Terminators. But look at that. Immediate death for all of our guys there in the center. Still some reactionary shots, but those Terminators are going to be nigh impossible to kill. I might bring Shrek Head Smasher, if he survives here, and put him over here on the right flank of the enemy. And he's actually doing a lot of damage to Shrek. Oh, Shrek Head Smasher is destroyed. Incredible work there by Lionheart X10. And I think all we have left are those men in the middle, with a few shooter boys there on the right side. So I'm definitely going to have to do something here with these fellows. We really have no other choice but to at least try and do some damage to the Terminators. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. Okay, and I'm going to bring around these Slugganobs. Bit of reactionary fire there. Critical hits as well. He's getting very lucky with his shots. And we are also going to just go ahead and actually attack the Grey Hunter Bolter Pack. Just because the damage potential is pretty high. And I feel like maybe we could get a few more kills before certain death here. Boom! Another smash. And of course, he's going to move back, but it's not going to affect him all that much. Let's grab the Killacan Shuda. Actually, pretty good shots there on the Terminators, but it's a bit late to really be doing any damage to these Terminators. And actually, the chance to hit there is only 40%. Although we actually got a lucky shot on one of these guys on the left. And let's just take a look. As you can see, he's cut us off entirely. A lot of Space Wolves there on that side. And we've got very little to work with here. I am going to try to take this squad here of Shooter Boys and do what they do best. Obviously, shoot at the pack leader. Maybe we can at least kill the pack leader before we go down. I don't think so, though. Oh, that was a beautiful killing blow. And let's grab the Shooter Boys over here. So actually, our damage potential here is much higher. I think I'm going to go for the Grey Hunter Bolter Packs. And I think we're just going to have to leave things as they are. As you see, 2 units left. I don't see a chance of winning this particular battle, but I think Lionheart definitely has us. We do still have 1 Flash Gitz here, which is kind of cool. And I'm thinking, why don't we use him to try and kill one of these Terminators? I think the damage potential is only medium. I'd rather actually get a real kill here. So I'm going to go for the Blood Claw Pack. Critical hit there. Don't think we have enough to get a kill, though, but at least we can send these guys home with some battle scars. And we'll go ahead and put, we embrace death. and that'll probably be the end. We can't promise, though. Let's see, guys.
Okay, so here we are on turn 4. And Agrippa says, we embrace death, GG. So I think I might have him on the ropes here a little bit. The Terminator's now holding really solidly in the middle. And that reaction fire. They're going to get in there and knock my bolter pack back a bit. Kind of feel with these Terminators, I maybe had a fair few, maybe one or two too many of those. I mean, look at that, yeah, just insane. Compared to the damage that my my Terminator can, my Dreadnought can do. But yeah, I have a feeling maybe the guys over at Slitherine might, if I do win this, I'm not saying it's not over yet, but I have a feeling I've toasted a fair few of Agrippa's forces here, and I have taken out his leader as well. That is a lot of damage, but I have a feeling he may want vengeance, so there might be a round 2 of this. I'd definitely be up for it. Let's see. They're just standing there. They've got to be smashed, haven't they? Oh yeah, and again. Beautiful. Right. Actually, yeah. What's my chance of hitting this thing? Do it. They're high damage, but no, I'm going to try and finish this guy off. No, not enough. That's fine though. Why can't I block on that? Really? Let's just finish this guy off. There we go, because now we can go on the killer can. Oh, they're out of actions. Yeah, I forgot, damn. Okay, that's fine. You guys can chainsaw. Chainsword. Oh, is that what you get? Oh, you had a reaction fire on that. Bloody hell! Turn around, just try and fire. Okay, yeah, those guys have actually survived pretty well out of this. Alrighty then. Terminators, you guys should be able to finish this guy off. Not Terminators, my Blood Claw pack. So you guys just chainsaw him to death. There we go. Swords are in. Terminators need to move back up here. I can move over here, but I can actually capture this point. Boom. So I've got to capture one more. I don't need to stay on it either. Once it's mine, unless they move someone on it. So I'm going to move around the back. If he tries to fall back, I would imagine he's going to try and fall back. Unless he wants to make a crazy last stand. That's all fine by me. Let's get this las cannon back here. Block line of sight. Okay, let's just move you up. I think we don't need to be so cautious with you guys anymore. Just wreck this unit here, then we'll move in on that one in a minute. Oh, nice crit. Dreadnought, though, I'm surprised it absolutely toasted these. The Death Copter. Oh, yeah, we took them down as they moved in. Never got a chance to use my Flamer. I mean, I can use it now, but it's probably just better to shoot the crap out of them. Go, go, go. Oh, critical. Reaction arc there. Beautiful. One more. Nice. Reaction threat. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm going to move these guys in here to draw the fire, and then my pack leader. can go on in. Let's get zoomed in for this. Power fist. One down. He's going to run away. And power fist. Boom! Oh, I'm so close to getting to that last point. It's going to be like one more turn. I think there's anyone I could like run up that far, is there? No. You guys will take your turn. Yeah, so I think, well, it's definitely GG, seeing as he's only got that left. It's a shame I couldn't take it out this turn. Yeah, they've got no more actions. You know, they're good to go. No one left, right? Yeah. And, yeah, pass it over. I don't think I'll get another turn, because I imagine it will be done, but maybe I get a victory screen message, so we shall see. But if not, GG.
Alright guys, so Lionheart actually gave me a warning on Skype letting me know that he's left me with one unit, which is quite funny. He's actually given me the opportunity to have one survive. I'm almost certain it's going to be that Kill-A-Can, but we'll have to see. And there we go, he is absolutely just blasting away at my front lines here. No chance at all, I think, for a victory. Critical hit there, pretty nice. And oh yes, he's definitely going to try to put the hurt on the Kill-A-Cans. And there we go, we actually got a critical hit with a Kill-A-Can. I was hoping we would take out that Blood Claw pack, or at least one of them. But no, it looks like he actually managed to keep them alive. I can already hear him doing some awful things to my guys on the right side. I'm even afraid to look and see what he's doing. So there we go, he took the victory point, which I knew he was flanking for the entire time, but I guess I just, you know, mischaracterized the amount of units he actually had going there. He had a bunch of units going that way, and we only thought it was that one. So that's why we set the flash kits up. Definitely learned a lesson there. What is that? Oh, that's gotta be the Dreadnought. Critical hit. And I think for sure he's left the Kill-A-Can alive. And those shooter boys are totally finished. We can actually just see all the way from here the amount of rounds going off at them. It's not gonna end well. I did tell him on Skype that I think these Orks should go out gloriously in battle. And if all we have left is this one Kill-A-Can, well, at the very least, we should try and do as much damage as possible and really just jump into the enemy in one last vicious blow against the Space Wolves. Oh, what's this? Maybe he hasn't even left me my Kill-A-Cans. No, it looks like, oh, look at that. We actually have 2 units left. So I'm going to go ahead, guys, and use my Can Claw. Do another Can Claw. Oh, they actually did a nice response there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and move forward here. And actually, chance to hit is quite low, so I'm going to, once again, do the Chuppa. And we'll do a Chuppa against the Blood Claw pack. In fact, had I had another opportunity, I would have gone back. Because I want to try to kill at least one more of his Blood Claws. Beautiful. Not bad at all. Getting one more Blood Claw kill. And we're going to end and turn it over to Lionheart.
Okay, so here we are on what I assume will be the final turn, turn 5. We've got GG from Agrippa, a few more Orks to kill. Okay, so he went in against my Terminators. Only fair to give him a bit of a chance to try and slay one of them, but God, they're hammering back hard. Oh, and I forgot, yeah, it was this guy. These guys left. I thought I just left in that one, but no, these guys are still going. But my Terminators will finish them off. My turn, because that was literally it. I'll kill them and then get the final point. I don't know. I don't know. I really wanted to get this Dreadnought into the fight. I should just move that guy out. I'm just going to use the flamethrower just because it looks cool. There we go. No reason, but yeah. Boom! Hammer time. Power fist time. Nice. Rip. Victory! Didn't even need to clear that final point. Victory! Victory! So we get to see our battle reports and the score. Yeah. Bit of wreckage there, but yeah, GG to Agrippa. Definitely be up for a rematch and another battle, another scenario. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. So yeah, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride in joining the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors: XMG, Greenman Gaming, and Overclockers UK. Until the next one, ciao for now.